This next item is one of the neatest little home appliances. You wouldn't think a trash can makes that big of a deal, but this does. I thought this was really cool because what you've got is an automatic vacuum that can sense when your broom comes close to it. This is perfect, absolutely perfect for anybody who's got a litter box. And by the way, EyeVac, we've sold over 190,000 EyeVacs, but this model is by far their most popular. On this one alone, we've sold 120,000 of this unit. And I still have some colors for you that I promise we'll get into. Here's the big story. This weekend, free shipping and handling and a sale price of under 80 bucks. That's 5 easy pay payments of $16 and it's on its way. EyeVac normally sells here for $129 and change. So you're saving some money and saving $750 on the shipping and handling. That one happens to be the rose gold. And my boss, Jonathan, will help me with these colors. There's the rose gold. We then have the matte black. That's silver. That's the regular black, which is like a high gloss piano black. And white is by far the most limited. We did have other colors, but they are gone. I want to introduce you to one of my favorite human beings, okay? Kylie Watts has helped me out on so many of my At Home with Dan shows. I did plug mine in, but I have nothing to demo with, and that's half the fun. This is the only trash can you will ever actually say, I enjoy using that. How you doing, Kylie?
I'm doing great, Dan, and I'm so sorry there's nothing for you to clean in the studio, but I've got lots of demonstrations here, so I'll take one for the team. But you're right, we love our EyeVac here for many years, and it's a touchless vacuum that's always out, it's always on, and it's always ready to clean. So instead of getting that big upright vacuum maybe once or twice a week, if you have a broom, you can use your EyeVac. So I'll show you how it works right here. When you get it home, you're going to plug it in. There's nothing to put together, super easy. And when you turn it on, it's going to go in that auto mode. It's an incredibly intelligent device, which means when I put my broom right in front of the front of it, there's an infrared eye right here that's going to know that I'm there, start a very powerful 1,000-watt cyclonic motor. So as I go to sweep, what you're going to notice is immediately all of that streamer, all of that dirt goes flying in. But I want to show you another thing too, Dan, because as you know, there are 2 modes inside of this. You've got a great big oversized control panel right here, and there's also a manual mode. So I just flipped it to manual, which means my EyeVac will not activate until I tell it to activate with the key that's on the back. So watch as I hit activate, and I'm just going to feed it this fur. Look at the power that's inside of the EyeVac. So if you have pets, if you have kids, if you just have people tracking in dirt and debris, the EyeVac is a perfect tool to help make cleaning a lot easier in your home.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's the most high-tech dustpan in the world. Think of it that way. Whenever you work with a dustpan, you always got that line of dirt that you could never get. You just kept backing it up, you know? This, anything you sweep underneath, the eye will sense it, turns on, as Kylie said, a 1,000-watt motor, and then it sucks it up, and then eventually you wind up emptying it and getting the dirt literally out of your house. The technology is really cool. It's kind of space age. It's the perfect piece of equipment to have near a litter box. That's my favorite place for mine.
I agree. I think if you have a cat at home, this is perfect for that. But anywhere where you have hard floors, there's that litter box right there. So think kitchens, think entryways, think bathrooms, you know, the areas that get kind of messy and we have to clean probably every single day, but we don't because it's not fun. The EyeVac makes cleaning fun. You're seeing the inlet right there, Dan. It's about the size of a quarter. So as long as you don't have any, you know, dry particulate bigger than that, it will fit in. And we do this chain demo right here to show you the power of the EyeVac. That's that 1,000-watt motor inside, because this is just like your big kind of upright vacuums, but in a small, compact way, almost like having your own central vac system, which we know costs thousands of dollars. So this is a fraction of the price of those big kind of systems, but not a fraction of the power. And we have a clear front canister one here too, because I want to show you how it works. But when it fills, there's a full indicator light. You literally just pop the front out. You've got dual filters inside of here, so no cost of ownership because they're washable and reusable. So we love that. And that's important because the cyclonic technology actually helps to keep the dirt away from those filters. So watch as we turn it on. Infrared eyes at the bottom, so when it's in that auto mode and you put your hand or your broom or anything in front of it, it automatically knows you're there. And you can see how those puffs dance around. That's that cyclonic technology. It's also less than a gallon of milk, has a great carrying handle. So if you do need to take this from room to room, you can easily move it around as well. And I think that's why it's been so popular here for so many years, because it just makes cleaning easier. You're not bending over, you're not chasing that line of dirt like you spoke about, but you will have nice clean floors in a matter of seconds.
Most people tend to put it in the kitchen, but any hard floor surface, put it in the room where you spend the most time, because that's where it's going to really save you a lot of time. And a broom is still a very effective way of moving things from point A to point B. Big vacuum cleaners shouldn't be sucking up some of the things that this thing will pick up. You saw nuts and bolts and actual chain. I thought that was one of my favorite demonstrations. I love it when we do the streamers when you used to come into the studio. But it's all touchless. Once you put the broom up in front of it, the EyeVac wakes up and goes, oh, I need to go to work. And then it starts that suction. And it is a powerful motor. That dual filtration is what makes EyeVac different. We've had over 190,000 QVC customers who have picked it up. And by the way, most of them wound up paying a shipping and handling. You won't. Right now, we've got free shipping and handling for you. That's going to save you $750, and we're at a sale price as well. There's your rose gold, matte black. We have the silver, the traditional black, and then we do have white. The white's been very popular. Kylie, let's do more demos. Have some fun.
Yeah, you got it. And I want to go back to one of the things you said, Dan. Obviously, cleaning with a broom is one of the easiest and most effective ways to clean. That's why we still have them, because you can get into areas you can't get with your vacuum, right? So maybe something spills. You can get underneath that oven, get the things. All the little corners that you have right here. So say coffee spills, pasta spills, maybe it's the kitty litter and all those nooks and crannies. You sweep up, and remember, when you get in front of EyeVac, it knows you're there. So I'm just going to nudge the streamers kind of close. And you can see the power of that 1,000-watt motor. But we do love the fact that, of course, you do have that manual mode. So I hit the power key one more time, which means EyeVac will not activate until I tell it to activate. It's a great feature if you want to turn it on manual kind of in the middle of the night, or if people are sleeping so it doesn't activate. And then when you hit that key, again, I'm just going to feed it. There we go. Some fur right there. And you're seeing how it flies inside. So it just really makes cleaning easier. You don't have to get on your hands and knees. You don't have to do the hard work, because EyeVac does that for you. And Dan, you know, it was actually created for a commercial space. Think hair salons, big commercial places, but they made this beautiful kind of dome-like silhouette for us to have that same technology in our homes, because it really just makes cleaning so much easier.
And by the way, your pets get used to it very, very quickly.
Mine are sleeping right there.
Yeah. Cricket is our puppy. And the first time it went off by itself, the dog was a little startled. But now the dog just walks over and sets it off with her own nose because she thinks it's funny. So they work beautifully. They don't weigh very much at all. And think of it as a combination of, you know, an automatic maid and a baseboard whole home vacuum system, which you had said before, it can be very, very expensive. This does the work for you. It's a neat little vacuum cleaner. It's a brilliant concept. It will make your household cleaning time a lot less arduous. And I think it's the one time that you'll actually have an appliance where you smile when you use it, because it does the job. I happen to have the matte black in front of me. We still have the rose gold. We have the white. There's the rose gold. Next one is the matte black. We have silver. Then we have the regular high gloss black and the white. This normally sells for $129. Our sale price this weekend, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's the unofficial start of summer. $79.98, and with $7.50 of shipping and handling that's been picked up for you. So that's covered, you're good to go. Kylie, it's always good to see you. Thank you for helping me out.
You too, Dan. Have a great day.
Enjoy the weekend. All right. Coming up a little bit later on is Back Joy.